Today, I'm here to share a truth that can transform your financial future and the way you view success. Many of us are taught that becoming a millionaire is a rare achievement for the lucky or privileged few. But I'm here to tell you that this is a myth. The path to millionaire status is not a distant dream, it's an attainable goal within your reach right now. Success and wealth are not about luck or birthright. They are about mastering specific skills, developing a growth mindset, and taking consistent action toward your goals. The journey may require time and effort, but the tools to succeed are already within you. So, I invite you to open your mind and embrace the possibility of financial success. The path to wealth is available to anyone who is willing to learn, grow, and take action. When you shift your perspective, opportunities will become clear and ready for you to seize. Are you ready to take the first step? The time is now. Together, we'll uncover the strategies and principles that will propel you toward success. Let's begin with confidence, knowing everything you need to succeed is already within you. My friends, I'm here to tell you a powerful truth. You are only one skill away from unlocking a new chapter in your life, one that leads to financial transformation and the achievement of your dreams. This is not a distant fantasy, but a very real and attainable goal. The world is changing fast, and success is no longer determined by luck, privilege, or circumstances of birth. Today, success is about mastering the skills that lead to wealth creation. It's about adopting a growth mindset, continuously learning, and equipping yourself with the knowledge and discipline to open the doors to prosperity. Imagine a life where your financial future is shaped by your decisions, actions, and the skills you've developed. Success is a journey, and each step forward comes from committing to personal growth. In this era, the skills that lead to success, whether in business, sales, or entrepreneurship, are within your reach. The moment to act is now. Mastering the art of learning and adapting is the key to unlocking opportunities and creating lasting wealth. So, the real question is, are you ready to embrace self-improvement and take action? The tools are already available to you. Now is the time to take that first step toward financial freedom. As we embark on this transformative journey together today, I invite you to take a moment and open not only your mind, but also your heart to the boundless possibilities that lie before you. Today is not just another ordinary day. Today is the beginning of a powerful exploration into your own untapped potential. I want you to believe, deep within your being, that you too have the ability to unlock greatness within yourself. You hold the keys to your own success, and with the right mindset, tools, and actions, you can pave your way to a future filled with limitless opportunities and unimaginable abundance. As we explore the vast landscape of financial empowerment, I encourage you to embrace the concept that learning and self-improvement are the cornerstones upon which all wealth is built. It's not about waiting for the right moment or hoping that circumstances will align in your favor. True success comes when you fully commit to the power of continual growth, when you adopt the mindset of a lifelong learner who is always evolving, always adapting, and always pushing the boundaries of what is possible. There are barriers that you may feel are insurmountable right now, challenges and doubts that may have seemed impossible to overcome in the past. But let me assure you, with each new skill you acquire, with each piece of knowledge you gain, you are breaking down those barriers piece by piece. And as you do, you will begin to see opportunities appear where once you saw obstacles. You will find the courage to take steps you never thought you could take, and with every small victory, you will build the momentum to reach greater heights. This process of growth is not only about achieving wealth, it's about becoming the person you've always dreamed of being. This is not just a talk. This is an invitation to embark on a life-altering journey. A journey that will equip you with the timeless principles, powerful strategies, and essential truths that will act as the guideposts along your path to financial freedom and fulfillment. It's about understanding that wealth isn't merely a number on a bank statement. It's a mindset, a way of being, and a reflection of the value you add to the world. The road ahead is illuminated with opportunity, and the strategies that we'll discuss today have been tested, proven, and refined by those who have already walked this path before us. These strategies are universal. They apply to anyone, no matter where they're starting from. The principles that will guide us are as old as time itself, and yet they remain as relevant today as ever. By embracing them, you are choosing to rise above the ordinary and step into a world where possibilities are limitless and success is inevitable. Now, as we move forward, I ask you to open yourself fully to the notion that you are not bound by your current circumstances. You are not defined by your past, and you are certainly not limited by the opinions or limitations others have placed upon you. You are the architect of your future, and today is the first day of building the life you've always desired. Together, we will delve into the strategies, the principles, and the time-tested truths that will guide us in transforming our dreams into reality. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. And I am truly honored to be here with you today as we explore the powerful steps that will unlock the doors to your future of financial prosperity, personal growth, and lasting success. Let's take this journey together, and may it lead us to lives of boundless abundance and fulfillment. Let me take you back to a time in my life when I was trapped in the grind, working physically demanding jobs that drained not only my body, but also my spirit. I spent years in construction, on farms, and in factories, laboring tirelessly under harsh conditions. Day in and day out, I did the same repetitive tasks, pushing myself harder and harder, yet feeling as though I was getting nowhere. There came a point when the weight of it all became too much, and I found myself standing there, utterly frustrated, asking a question that had been gnawing at me for a long time. Why do some people achieve so much more than others, despite having the same opportunities? It was a question that seemed simple, yet the answer was elusive. But in that moment, a powerful verse from the Bible echoed in my mind. Seek, and you shall find. Ask, and it will be given to you. The simplicity and profundity of that verse struck me like a bolt of lightning. It was as if the universe had just whispered the key to success directly into my soul. Seek, and you shall find. So, I asked myself, if others could achieve success, why couldn't I? What was I missing? Determined to find an answer, I made it my mission to learn from those who had already succeeded. I began to ask successful people in my field about their journey, about what made them different from the rest of us who were just barely scraping by. One day, I approached a colleague who was making 10 times the income of anyone else in our company. He was working from the same office, with the same product, selling to the same customers, yet he was thriving while the rest of us were stuck in mediocrity. I couldn't contain my curiosity, so I asked him outright, "What makes you different? What's your secret?" His answer was simple, but it carried a weight that shook me to my core. He looked at me almost as if he was revealing a universal truth and said, "I did it. And I got better results. That was it." That one sentence unlocked a realization that would change the course of my life. It wasn't about the product, the office, or the customers. It was about him. It was about what he did and how he did it that set him apart. In that instant, it became clear to me that I had been missing something fundamental. I had been so focused on the external factors, on the circumstances and conditions, that I had overlooked the most important element, the mindset and actions of the individual. This realization sparked a deep dive into understanding the laws of success. I began to study the principles, the strategies, and the mindset of the most successful people. What I discovered changed everything. Success is not reserved for the lucky or the privileged. It's not about being born into the right family or having the right connections. It's about mastering the essential laws that govern achievement and applying them with precision and consistency. The difference between success and failure isn't a matter of chance, it's a matter of choice. The choice to take action, to learn, to grow, and to continually push yourself to improve. It's about taking responsibility for your own success and understanding that the power to change your life lies within your hands. That moment of clarity became the foundation upon which I began to build my own success. I stopped waiting for things to change around me and instead focused on changing myself. I embraced the idea that I could always get better, that no matter where I was in life, there was always room for improvement, always a new skill to learn, always a new way to grow. As I continued on this journey of self-discovery and growth, I began to see the fruits of my efforts. Slowly but surely, the results started to speak for themselves. I wasn't working any harder. I was working smarter. I was applying the principles that I had learned, and they were producing results that I had never imagined possible. And so, what I realized in that moment, and what I want you to understand today, is that success is not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who is willing to put in the effort to seek out knowledge and to apply the laws that govern achievement. That one conversation with a successful person changed my life. It was the beginning of a journey that led me to understand that success is not an accident, but a choice. And that, my friends, is the powerful truth that I want to share with you today. The same laws that allowed him to achieve extraordinary success are available to you too. All you need to do is seek, ask, and take action. So, let's take this journey together, and let's uncover the powerful truths that will allow us all to unlock the success we've been searching for. What I discovered was nothing short of revelatory: the law of cause and effect. This fundamental principle tells us that everything in life happens for a reason. There are no effects without causes. Whether or not we fully understand the cause behind a particular outcome, the results are always predictable. It's the essence of science itself, the foundation of research, business, and marketing. Success is not a random event, nor is it something that simply happens by chance. It is the result of a carefully laid track, a path that others have already walked, and if you can understand and follow it, you can replicate their success. Think of it this way: success leaves tracks, and those tracks are there for you to follow. The key to unlocking your own success lies in identifying the desired outcome and tracing the path others have taken to get there. It's not about reinventing the wheel or hoping for the best. It's about understanding the process, the principles, and the steps that lead to the desired result, and then consistently taking those steps, day in and day out. The law of cause and effect teaches us that success is not a fluke, nor is it governed by blind luck. It's a natural result of following the right patterns, applying the correct strategies, and taking intentional actions that lead to the desired outcomes. This truth completely transformed my own perspective on life and business. I had spent years toiling away in various jobs, hoping for a breakthrough, but I wasn't following the right patterns. Once I understood that success wasn't random, but rather the result of predictable causes and effects, everything began to change. I started applying these principles in my own life and business ventures, and the results were nothing short of extraordinary. I didn't just rise through the ranks in sales. I quickly moved into management roles, and then into real estate, and later ventured into a variety of other businesses. In every new industry, I asked myself the same pivotal question: how do the successful people in this field achieve their success? I didn't try to create my own way or hope to be lucky. Instead, I dedicated myself to studying, learning, and understanding the exact strategies used by those who are already excelling in each of these fields. I took it upon myself to model their actions, adopt their mindsets, and integrate their methods into my own practices. What I learned was that success doesn't happen by chance. It's about knowing the right patterns to follow, understanding the principles that govern achievement, and committing to taking consistent action. The journey wasn't always easy, and at times I faced significant obstacles. But I realized that each challenge was just another step along the proven path. I started to see the parallels between the strategies of the most successful people and the results I was beginning to achieve. The more I applied the principles I was learning, the more momentum I gained. In time, I no longer wondered whether success was within my reach. I knew that as long as I stayed on the right path, success was inevitable. Success, as I learned, is not an arbitrary stroke of luck. It's a formula, a set of principles that anyone can follow. Whether it's in sales, management, real estate, or any other field, the key is the same. Study those who have succeeded before you, understand the methods they used, and apply those strategies with consistency and determination. If you can do that, the path to your own success is already laid out before you. It's not a question of if you'll succeed. It's a question of when. So, as I reflect on this journey, I want to impress upon you that success is entirely within your control. It's not an accident, nor is it a matter of fate. It's a predictable outcome, as long as you commit to following the proven paths that have been walked before you. In business and in life, success is not a mystery. It's a matter of understanding the laws that govern it and applying them with relentless effort. The path to success is clear, and if you follow it, you will reach your destination. It's as simple and as powerful as that. Success is not about luck or privilege. It's about following principles and taking consistent action. Nature doesn't discriminate, and neither does success. It rewards those who align with the right principles, no matter their background or abilities. But here's the truth: success is an effort. The path to success is clear, and if you follow it, you will reach your destination. It's as simple and as powerful as that. Is a journey often filled with setbacks. Most people give up too soon, waiting for the perfect moment that never comes. The key is to stop waiting and start now, no matter how small or imperfect the first step may seem. Every action you take builds momentum toward your success. Don't live in someday. Take action today, and success will follow. Have you ever heard of the concept of someday? We all know it, the day that never seems to arrive. The promise we make to ourselves that keeps getting pushed further and further into the future. Someday, I'll start saving money. Someday, I'll finally lose that extra weight. Someday, I'll take the leap and start that business I've always dreamed of. Someday, I'll become financially independent. How often do we say these words? And yet that elusive someday never seems to come. Let me tell you something. Someday is a lie. It's the trap that keeps so many of us stuck. It's the dream that always stays just out of reach because we keep delaying it, thinking there will be a better time or a perfect moment when everything falls into place. But the truth is, that moment never arrives. You see, someday is a fantasy. It's a dream that fades into nothingness when you don't take action today. And if you keep waiting for someday, you'll miss out on everything you're capable of achieving. So, my friends, if you want to break free from this trap, you must make a decision today. You must commit to taking action now. The power to change your life is within your hands. Right now, in this very moment, you have the opportunity to take control of your future. Your dreams, your goals, your financial independence, they're all waiting for you to take that first step. And the longer you wait, the further they slip from your grasp. The secret to breaking free from someday is to start taking action today. Let me share a pivotal moment in my own life. A few years ago, I was asked to speak at a conference for a group of 800 entrepreneurs. At the time, I was about 38 years old, and if I'm being honest with you, I was still figuring things out. I wasn't yet the person I wanted to be, and I certainly hadn't achieved all the success I aspired to. But when I agreed to speak at that event, something shifted within me. It wasn't just about getting up in front of a crowd and sharing ideas. It was about understanding that the key to becoming a self-made millionaire wasn't just about accumulating wealth. No, the true essence of success was about becoming the person I needed to be in order to achieve that success. I realized that if I wanted to change my circumstances and reach the financial freedom I so desperately desired, I had to transform from the inside out. It wasn't just about doing things differently. It was about becoming someone who consistently took action, who was committed to growth, and who was willing to make the necessary sacrifices. The process of becoming a millionaire wasn't as much about the money as it was about becoming the person who could create that kind of life. It was about developing the right mindset, building the right habits, and mastering the skills needed to navigate the journey ahead. At that moment, I understood that success is not simply a matter of external circumstances. It's a reflection of your internal world. It's about shaping yourself into the person who is capable of handling the challenges, risks, and opportunities that come with achieving your goals. And that, my friends, was the turning point. So, I ask you today, are you ready to stop waiting for someday? Are you ready to step into the person you need to be in order to create the life you truly desire? The only way to get there is to take that first step. The only way to break free from the trap of someday is to make the decision to act now. Today is the day. It's time to stop dreaming about the life you want and start creating it, because someday will never come unless you make it happen. And it starts now. To become a self-made millionaire, you must first transform into the person capable of achieving that success. As a friend once told me, to achieve something you've never achieved before, you must become someone you've never been before. The qualities you develop: resilience, discipline, decision-making, and perseverance will not only shape your wealth, but your character and impact on the world, because someday will never come unless you make it happen. And it starts now. The journey to success is simpler than many believe. You might be just one skill away from unlocking new opportunities, boosting your income, and reaching financial independence. Acquiring that skill is not as difficult as it seems, just like learning to drive. You can master anything through consistent effort. Confidence grows with action, and you already have the potential to succeed. Financial freedom is within your reach. It doesn't rely on luck, but on commitment and discipline. Ask yourself, what skill could you learn today to unlock your potential and open doors to greater success? Take that first step and watch your life transform. The power to succeed is within you. It's time to act. The first step to transforming your life is to dream without limits. Imagine a life of abundance, prosperity, health, and happiness, where you have no restrictions, doubts, or fear. Picture yourself at the top of your field, living a life full of joy and freedom. This vision is your blueprint for the future. Start by creating a dream list. Write down everything you want, no matter how big. Don't hold back. Think without limitations. This list is the foundation of your journey to success. Next, do what you love. The most successful people don't work because they have to. They work because they are passionate about what they do. When you engage in work that excites and energizes you, it doesn't feel like a grind. It becomes an extension of who you are, fueling your growth and success. Success follows when passion and purpose align. But remember, it's not always easy. It requires resilience, perseverance, and overcoming challenges. Yet, when your work is fueled by passion, those challenges become opportunities to grow and improve. So, ask yourself, what excites you? What could you do endlessly without feeling drained? Find your passion, invest in it, and success will naturally follow. This is the key to lasting fulfillment and achievement. As we close, I want to leave you with this final thought: commit to excellence. Early on, I wasn't naturally good at anything, but I realized that excellence is a choice. It's not about being the best right away. It's about striving to be in the top 10% of your field. That's within your reach. It's about dedicating yourself to continuous improvement and never settling for mediocrity. As we close, I want to leave you with this final thought: commit to excellence. Early on, I wasn't naturally good at anything, but I realized that excellence is a choice. It's not about being the best right away. It's about striving to be in the top 10% of your field. That's within your reach. It's about dedicating yourself to continuous improvement and never settling for mediocrity. The path to becoming a millionaire isn't a far-off dream. It's a journey that's waiting for you to take that first step. Everything you need to succeed is already within your grasp. Your commitment to learning, growing, and applying the right principles is what will make all the difference. Success isn't just about wealth. It's about the person you become in the process. It's about the lives you impact and the legacy you leave behind. So, take this moment to step forward with confidence, courage, and determination. The door to your future is open, and you're fully equipped to walk through it. Your success is inevitable. It's just waiting for you to claim it. Thank you for being here today. May your journey be filled with prosperity, abundance, and the realization of dreams beyond your wildest imagination. This is your time. Embrace it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.